YouTube.
It is Wednesday, right?
Yep.
And this is our second day off.
Woohoo!
And
it's payday.
And it's Robert's payday, so we're actually gonna go get my bike. I'm tired. I'm so excited today. I'm exhausted though. Yesterday we had volleyball in the evening that I played for 2.5 hours. Sand volleyball, no joke. And we did Postmates for several hours.
Yep.
Made about $40 probably.
Yeah, thereabouts.
And then the boys, while I was at volleyball, Robert got both of our boys, and they moved around some fish tanks that we have that have snakes, mice, and used to be a saltwater fish tank.
Yep.
Moved all of those around, so we have new spacing available to us, which is very exciting.
Maybe later today I'll move animals, but probably not. I think it's gonna be a mechanic day.
Yeah.
So I'll work on vehicles. I'll have to clean cages and move animals later on in the week.
We definitely seem to get more done when we leave the house, you know?
Yeah.
It's like if all you're gonna do is clean or whatever, it's like, eh. But then you guys did so much yesterday evening while I was gone, so
yeah.
It was really good. And with all of my volleyballing, I am back down in the either 184s or 185s. I can't remember now.
You said 184 when you woke up. No way.
I got a little sun while we were out doing Postmates, and then also, of course, while I was doing volleyball. And so I feel that hangover of being at the lake all day the day before. So I'm feeling a little bit
run down.
Headachy, definitely run down. Skin's a little sensitive. I got a little bit of sun on one shoulder because I was the passenger most of the time on Postmates, and so I'm just right there. But you cannot tell me I did not get vitamin D yesterday. I got a shit ton of vitamin D yesterday.
She was sun worshiping all day.
I did. It was absolutely delicious. It sucked the life out of me, but that's just because, you know, it was 90 yesterday. Oh. 90 in April.
Gorgeous.
I really want to say, quite literally, the best optional day off ever. Temperature-wise. Like, that was fantastic.
I just kept looking for reasons to run errands on my motorcycle.
Oh my gosh. It was so much fun. Did we ride yesterday at all?
Not me and you. I rode around with Sam. I rode around with Mike. I took Mike through the turnabout.
How do you like that?
He loved it. He wanted to turn deeper.
Oh, the one on Classic?
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. It is pretty fun.
I was like, we're not taking the highway. He's like, really? You're not going to get up to speed? I was like, I'll give you a little bit of speed. I was like, but there's some fun curves we're going to go to do. He was like, okay. So yeah, we went down Class, and of course I raced up over the hill, you know, insane speed, just to give you that rush, because he hasn't been on a bike in a while.
Yeah, his bike has been in our garage since we bought the house. Yeah. He's got some work.
We're working on it though.
Yeah, it's happening.
He
finally found the parts, which was that for the clutch?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's
so
the clutch plates.
I'm so glad.
So we're finally ready to get to that point. I'm trying to convince him to strip all the broken fairings off and just look for aftermarket fairings, because the ones he's got are just totally destroyed after learning how to ride, dropping it. It wasn't even, I mean, it was all jury rigged together when he bought the bike.
What size motor is that? That's a nice little bike.
I don't know, it's probably around a 500 it looks like.
That is a cute little bike.
Unless it's a Harley, then it's twice that.
Sorry folks, we got a cute bike that's actually on the highway, and I want to be on the highway.
Yeah, that's a Sportster.
It is? Yep. Is it a Harley?
Yeah.
I like his socks.
No, it's not. That's a 500 Shadow.
It's a Shadow! I want a Shadow! Ah!
That's the bike she wants.
I do. I want a Shadow. Yes, get in here. Ooh, you're dangerous. Drive safely,
dude. He had plenty of room.
Drive safely, dude. You're right, he did. But, you know.
Yeah, that's a 500.
He's a biker. I gotta watch out for him. If you are not a biker watcher outer, you better be.
And remember, if you are a biker and you're in your car, adopt a biker, you know? Play a little interference. Give them some extra space. You know? You can pull in behind him, give him an extra car lane so that, and then use your brake lights to let everybody know where he's at.
Yeah.
Turn signal if he's about to.
What's that thing you said about how they don't see a car when they see?
Yeah, they don't see a bike when they're looking for a car. It's when you're looking for something, your mind looks for a specific pattern. And so when you're on the road and you're looking for cars coming, there are many times that people get so focused on what they expect to see as a car that they don't even register the bike in their mind. It's too small, and you don't see two headlights, so you can't really judge movement speed as easily. And so they just kind of glance over it. Whereas if when you're younger and you're learning, you know, driving and learning to drive, you start counting the motorcycles or teaching your kids to count the motorcycles every time they see them. It opens up that thought process and makes it easier for you to recognize it in just a glance sight.
Yeah, I really like the counting motorcycle game because we've never done it, but it sounds like it would be very effective as you're teaching, you know, kids to see not just the cars, see everything happening around you.
And sometimes it takes just a little bit more effort to see a motorcycle, but that little bit more effort, it makes a big difference.
You don't even have water in there. Why do they not have water in there? The rapids aren't going yet.
They just turn the pump off. They're probably, most of the time when they turn it off like that, it's because they're moving the obstacles and changing the shape of the rapid.
So yeah, we have kind of new, a couple years, rapids downtown. That's like, you know, entertainment options.
Yeah,
so
kayaking
and training, and it's actually for the Olympic team, isn't it? Pretty much.
I believe it was. Yeah.
And it is fun. If you're not in Colorado, this is where you go.
Yeah, it's when I was a teenager, there was only one really good artificial rapids in the United States, and fortunately I lived close to it and got to do it. When I heard that they were going to build some here in Oklahoma, I was worried that it would be
super cheesy.
Yeah, super cheesy and not of the same caliber. But they stepped it up, and it's better than the ones that I grew up with in South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah, they wouldn't even let Robert, because he was still really recovering after his wreck, and they wouldn't let
me ride the rapids with a cast on my leg for some reason.
He did roll up in a wheelchair, and they were like, yeah, no. He's like, no, I can walk. And they're like, no. And I was bruised by the time we were done, but it was really cute because he rode that wheelchair around all of the edges and took pictures of us and video of us acting foolish, because it was me, the boys, and Sahara. Just the four of us, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It was great fun. He needs to get over. Help him. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was a little bummed out that I didn't get to participate, but it was a once in a lifetime thing, because I'm normally not one to hold the camera and let other people do crap.
Not at all.
I normally just jump right in there, and so it was a different perspective, and I had lots of fun. I wore myself out.
You were smiling the whole time, and that just warmed my heart so much. Because I felt so bad that you didn't get to join with us.
And everybody was really nice and gracious, and I mean, it wasn't like, no, you can't. It was more of a, well, we're a little more concerned about your safety, and in all honesty, I probably could have done it, but I would have paid the price, because I wasn't ready for that.
Because it's one of those, I mean, and it's the heavy duty rafts.
6-man raft.
Yeah, so they have these huge tubes down the center of the raft that you hook your feet under to kind of keep yourself balanced so you don't fall off the raft when you're going through the rapids. And it just pummels you in every way. And then you're also supposed to be like...
Yeah, sitting on
I want to say pedaling. That's not the
paddling.
Word. Paddling, thank you.
Yeah, sitting on a 6-person raft through rapids, if you've never done it, it can best be described as climbing into a bounce house and then the bounce house trying to beat you to death.
Yeah.
From the inside.
Yeah. That's pretty good explanation.
So you just beat to death with the big rubbery air cushion, but it's bouncing around on top of the water. So
big rubbery air cushion, my ass. That is some hard rubber. That did not feel like a big rubbery air cushion. I felt like I was being pummeled by something hard. Hard. It was painful. I had bruises all over. But we didn't fall out.
No.
And I don't know if he was just blowing wind up our ass, but he said that we were one of the only teams that did not fall out.
Well, I saw a lot of people go over.
You did?
Yes.
Ah! Yes!
I actually have pictures of people in the water.
You do?
Didn't make it, yeah. And they had to swim out at a certain point where the stairs was, and some of them had to float halfway down. Yeah, some of them had to float halfway down the course before they could get to that point, too.
What?
Yep.
I mean, my God, just follow instructions.
Nope.
It's pretty foolproof if you're not a fool.
Well, they took 2 or 3 of those good hits that you were talking about that bruised you up good, and they lost their concentration and forgot to hold on.
Well, you know, I have more self-preservation than that. I was like, oh God, I do not want to get in this nasty water under no circumstance, because it was not pretty. I mean, it is a man-made course, and the water is just not crystal clear by any means.
I think you had a little bit of the beginner's paradox going for you.
You know, I do love the beginners. That makes me nervous. Now I can never do it again.
The beginner's paradox, for those of you who don't know, are people who do things that are slightly outside their comfort zone. And they're so scared and so terrified that they don't allow themselves to fail. It's like the first time you go water rafting, you will probably not fall out of the raft because you're white knuckling it the whole time, scared to death you will. But after you fall out of the raft once and you survive, then it's not as scary anymore, and you're more likely to fall into the raft. Same thing with riding a bull or a bucking bronco. The first time somebody does it, if they're scared, they'll probably ride for the whole 8 seconds because they're terrified and they're incapable of letting go. Their brain just won't let them do it. But after they're knocked off once, then you lose some of that fear.
So,
yeah,
things are getting interesting. Hang on.
Yeah, I missed our turn.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I was on video, so I didn't turn on.
Oh, you were talking.
Yes, we've been talking, and so I just saw where we were going as we passed it.
Nice.
So I got to take the next exit and loop around.
So all I hear from what you've said to me, is only try things one time, and then you will always be a success. That's what you meant, right?
No.
That's what you were saying. No, I'm pretty sure that's what you were saying. I'm pretty sure that's what
I'm just saying that sometimes you get lucky that first time out of your own fear and self-preservation.
I like self-preservation.
And you get a lot better outcome.
Yes. You are not encouraging me that I'm wrong.
Your skills really...
I'm exactly right is what I'm hearing you say. Exactly right.
Well, only do it if it scares you to death then.
Okay,
deal. If it doesn't scare you that much, then you might want to rethink it.
And it won't be near as fun. Alright, y'all, we're about running out of memory, but wanted to just say, hey, hopefully I'll get the chance sometime today. We're so busy today, but sometime hopefully I'll get the chance to upload a video or 2, because I think I have at least 2 in the queue waiting to be worked on. But at least I'm actually recording every day. That's the best I can offer you right now. Welcome, new subscribers, once again. We'll see you guys next time.